Hello everybody, it's your main man L, and I haven't been with you in a while, so I'm excited about being with you. I want to talk briefly about problem solving and the ability to be able to solve problems. These days you hear words like reflection, or a popular word like meditation or prayer. These words all have something to do with the idea of what it takes to problem solve. Now, you guys have probably heard the adage that you cannot solve a problem at the same level of consciousness that it was created. In other words, you have to raise your level of awareness, change your thinking in order to solve a problem going forward that you originally had. So when we talk about reflection, or we talk about meditation, or we talk about prayer, the reason these kinds of things can be so effective when it comes to problem solving is because they give us time to have actual rearrangement with regard to our thinking, renewal. Even when you talk about the physiology of the brain or the makeup of the brain, you talk about creating new pathways. Old problems usually were problems because we kept running into them over and over again. The same pathways were hashed over and over again. The same thought processes were utilized over and over again. And so when you talk about creating new processes for solving a problem with regard to the brain, you're talking about having to do something new or have a new perspective, a fresh and renewed mind. One of the reasons we oftentimes get help from talking to other people, talking to friends, talking to therapists or counselors, is because they help us to see things in new ways. They help us to talk things out, to talk things through. They give us a fresh perspective, a fresh mirror to look at when we're talking about solving problems and we're talking about dealing with issues. So when we talk about solving problems and we deal with the practice of meditation or the practice of prayer, the practice of reflection, I love the quote that some of you guys do, that the unexamined life isn't worth living. We usually stop and we pause to do something about the problem because we're reflecting. We're thinking about, how can I solve this problem? How can I grow? I want to challenge you with this thought about reflection, the practice of meditation, or the practice of prayer, time-honored, things that have helped people through times, time and time again. And it's important, it's significant, because it helps to renew our mind, it helps to refresh us. And going forward, I want you to think about how you can put these types of things into practice in your own life, how you can challenge yourself to solve problems that have been recurring in your life over and over again, with fresh perspective, fresh wind, and the new wind at your back. I will see you next time, and it'll be a shorter time between this time and the last time I talk to you. Take care.